Everybody, welcome to the next episode 18 of The Bearded Kin with me, Born Bearded Dave, and Raised Bearded AA Ron. Aaron, how you doing today?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Finally got to get some rest and didn't get called into work today. So, hey, that works.
There you go. Yeah, it's been a week. Let me tell you, it's
Mm,
been a really long and busy week. I'm looking forward to getting to my next one day off. Got another busy week
right.
this week, and man, I'm kind of looking forward to it, and hopefully I can find some time to catch up on the rest. And yeah, well, we got some people coming in. You want to go ahead and start saying hi to everybody, Aaron?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. First off, as usual, we have Miss Alicia. Alicia, appreciate you coming in.
How's it going, babe?
And we have Valley. Let me know if I said that right. Good to see us. I saw you on Dan C's live on Wednesday, and appreciate you coming in. And we have the beautiful Busy Bee Collective.
How's it
Gabe,
going,
glad you're
Kay?
here. I think she was able to get caught up on her sleep, which is awesome. RJ, good to see you. Hello, chat. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas.
How's it going,
Thank you.
RJ?
Same to you as well. And of course, here, Romy. Romy, it's good to see you, brother.
How's it going, Ronnie?
We got Tony in for tonight. Tony, appreciate you coming in, brother.
How's it going, Tony?
The one and only Viking Papa. Appreciate you coming in.
How's it going, Viking?
And here is Becky, Miss Bruce City. Appreciate you being here. Hope you guys had an amazing Christmas.
How's it going, Becky?
Yeah, we got Jay. What's up, everyone? Closing at work, but I'm here. This is how this is how you remind me. Jay, appreciate you being here, brother.
How's it going, Jay?
And Mr. Santa Tom. Santa Tom, appreciate you coming in. Talk about a busy, busy man. He was busy this year. Santa Tom, appreciate you coming in and all your support.
How's it going, Santa Tom?
All right. Let's get over here. Let me find this real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and scroll that down there at the bottom a little bit. Let's see if we can get caught up on the chat here. I think I'm a little bit behind.
Not far. We got
Not
Chris
too
that came
far.
in and Jeffrey's beard. Hey, guys, how's it going?
Chris, appreciate you coming in. And Jeffrey's beard. I do not see him. Up there he is. Appreciate you coming in. All right, guys. This is the K too early for naps, especially since y'all are 3 hours earlier than most of us. It's been it's been busy, man. It was a pretty long night last night, and been a pretty busy day. Michael, appreciate you coming in. We got the one and only Mr. Jeff Harmon. Jeff, appreciate you coming in, brother. Just got home from Kentucky. I hope the drive went well. I'm supposed to be midday though.
Looks like we had Michael come in as well. How's it going,
Yep,
Mike?
Michael, appreciate it. All right, guys. How was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? How was your holiday? Leading up to the weekend. Hope everybody had an amazing holiday. I hope everybody had an amazing time with family and friends, and you guys made some great memories. And hope you guys remember to pull out those phones and take some photos and and videos for memories and keepsakes. One of those things that we typically try to remind everybody to do. Did the couch crew go hard on Christmas? We do the typical. Our what we do on Thanksgiving is what we do for Christmas. We pretty much do our Christmas dinner. The ham, turkey, dressing,
Mhm.
the whole bit. So it was good.
We
It turned
actually,
out.
so yeah, I had to work on Christmas Day, so we made arrangements to do our Christmas dinner yesterday, and
Right.
it turned out really good. I think I mentioned before to most of you that we had just purchased a new a deep fryer, and man, oh man, that was the best turkey I've made in a while.
Yeah,
It was
it turned
good.
out really
It
good.
turned out really nice, really good.
Yeah, it did. It was it. I mean, the flavor was spot on. It was turned out really good. No complaints at all. We're able to hang out with family. The whole couch crew was together. Whole sofa crew was together. Um, we're able to hang out, visit, and we're able to hang out with the nephews and see what they got for Christmas. And it was fun. It was fun.
Hmm.
Busy, but it was fun. Let's see. Swimming in Christmas. I just unheard of where I'm from. Who went swimming? Ah, Jeff Harmon said he went
Jeff,
swimming with his granddaughter every day for Christmas.
how's it going, Jeff?
Interesting.
I don't know if I saw you pop in around here.
Yep, yep. Oh yeah, we got this guy. This guy right here.
It's
Baker.
Beaker.
Baker, appreciate you coming in, brother.
How's it going, Baker?
And I hope your Christmas turned out amazing. Um, and you guys are doing well. Let's see. Uh, their hotel had an indoor pool. That's nice. That's is even if it gets cold outside, those indoor pools are nice.
Nice.
Right. Looks like we got Scott. Appreciate you coming in.
How's it going, Scott?
Is telling Becky, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. Hope everything turned out great for you guys. Viking Papa had an old friend who smoked and deep fried his turkeys. Amazing flavor. So that's one of those things that we got to get worked out so we can make an attempt to do that. Um, I think Cowboy Ups, her smoker, kind of needs a part put back in it, but I have a smoker here and he's got a deep fryer there. I think that's something I really want to try at some point, Aaron. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we've mentioned wanting to try it. We just need to get the process down of how to do it.
Right, right, right. Yeah, it makes sense now with indoor with an indoor pool.
Hmm.
Let's see. Uh, Honestly, haven't swam in like 20 plus years. It's crazy. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. And now the show can start. We have True North Beer Co. in here. Chris, Tara, Finn. Appreciate you guys being here. And hope you guys were able to burn in some of those core memories for Finn. And I hope everything turned out great for you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Uh, thanks. It was up and down. Ate a lot. Yep.
You know what you guys forgot to take? Forgot to have?
Oh, we forgot to. Yep, I do. The banana pudding.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. They'll probably be gone by the time you get back.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it will be. Just it starts getting late, man. I'm not up too late anymore these days, especially on work days and stuff.
Hmm.
And I wound up, man. I tell you, I think leaves lately just have it out for me. Yeah, not just yours, but leaves in general. I mean, I can't step on a leaf without my rear end just about hitting the floor. So, and and then you kind
Yeah.
of do the try to stop yourself, and you'd probably been better off just to hit the floor and bounce back up.
Hmm.
Yeah. And a good reminder, everybody, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you appreciate what you're watching. And of course, you know that we appreciate you guys, which reminds me, guys, we're at 680 subscribers. We have some healthy growth going on lately. Um, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have decided to join in with Born Bearded and with the Bearded Kin. And can't wait to see it continue to grow, guys.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I appreciate everyone's support here, and it's awesome. Yeah, and that pudding, yeah, it did take a while. Uh, Definitely takes longer when you make your own vanilla wafers. It definitely does. But I think those are off of mom's recipe, and just you can put
Hmm.
the store bought vanilla wafers in there, and it's good. But for the nostalgia kind of thing, just having the homemade vanilla wafers just makes it different.
Yep. It turns out better when they're homemade for sure.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
everything's made from scratch, like the custard, well, with the exception of the bananas. Everything's made from scratch and just tastes amazing. The bowls have gone already, so
Let's see. Uh, Great news, Dave. Congrats. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's we got it's not fast growth by any means, but it is nice and steady growth, and I'm more than happy with it. So it's awesome.
mhm.
Papa Sofa loved it. Yeah, I bet he did. Um, you know, when you get away from the table and you're moving slow and you're still going for the dessert, it kind of says something.
Yeah, I definitely last night ate too much. I had more turkey than I normally have because it was just really good, and
Mhm.
I just overdid it and couldn't do the dessert until this morning.
Yeah, and I kind of thought about that when I got home today from work. I'm like, we brought Mike a plate home, and
Forgot the
and
pudding.
I remember you telling us, hey, make sure to grab some of that, and we forgot. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
all right. All right, everybody. Well, typical fashion, we typically ask on Saturday night. Do you guys have any wins for this week that you'd like to bring up? We love to cheer you on and give you that pat on the back. And you guys got any wins for this week? We'd love to talk about it and show you guys that even the little wins can grow to be big things. That's one of our big things here. And I think tonight I want to kind of start talking about goals because I know that's coming up here soon. We'll get in a little discussion about that and see what you guys think about it as well. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. This is it Ellie?
Ellie,
It's Ellie.
Ellie.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue tied here tonight. Like I said, it was a long night and an early morning today. Got my car back and paid in the shop. Paid the shop 200 for nothing. But hey, got my car back. Hey, you know what?
Mm,
Sometimes that's a win. You got it back. Let's see.
so
He
Papa
ate
Stuff
what
A
cowboy?
every
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Love that thing.
I That's how you can tell it was decent. If he kind of killed it himself. So nothing major. Stayed pretty productive, and I'm happy with that. She has been. Man, I think it was the Christmas morning. She After we got up, she wound up baking for like 6 hours straight. So as far as cookies and stuff, and it was cool though. We were able to bring a lot of those cookies over, and
They were
some
good.
people seem to enjoy them.
Still,
What did you think about those raspberry cheesecake ones?
they're
I
good.
think
They're
those are my
really good.
favorite. So, guys, I am drinking my Mountain Dew tonight to keep me awake, but it's okay. It identifies as water, so we're kind of get that caffeine rush going a little bit. Today was finally a rest day. You know what? You've been pretty busy too, especially with the little one's birthday party, and then his friend's party, and you guys been
Yeah,
pretty
she had
active
a
lately.
busy week. Yeah, for sure.
Well, glad you were able to rest. I'm definitely looking forward to being able to do so. Hopefully, very soon, because I could definitely use it. All right, guys. So let's talk about let's talk about goals, because I know everybody sets a lot of people tend to set New Year's resolutions and things like that, and there's a time where you set the resolution and it may not have worked out the way you had planned. You may be going a little further, taking a little more time to get to where you want to be. And that's where I'll say, I would love what I like to do and what I'm planning on doing this year is I know what I want for an overall goal, um, but I also want to pick up those small goals that's going to lead me to that goal. That way I can look back where I'm at. Let's say in 6 months, I want to be at X weight. Um, I want to set realistic goals on my way to that weight to where even if I missed a week, I can look back and see how far I've already come. It's not always about the big wins and the big things that happen. It's those little steps that you know tend to be bigger than what you think they are. I like to encourage everybody to do the same, regardless of what your New Year's resolution may be. Set up those small goals in between, and celebrate your wins at every one of them. What do you think, Aaron?
Sounds good. I've got some pretty nifty goals already started. Hopefully, I can keep them going next year. I've already had my doctor's appointment. I have another doctor's appointment in February. Um, I have an ENT appointment on the 29th to look at my tonsils. So hopefully, not long after that, I'll be sleeping a lot better and I'll have to and can be have more energetic for the goals.
Right. Well, it's good that you're setting those up. And it's sometimes we're harder on ourselves than anybody else is ever on us. We set these goals that we know that we can do, and when something kind of goes wrong, it can kind of get you down sometimes. But that's why I think it's good to have those small goals, that the small achievable goals, and to kind of push you towards what you want to get to. That way, when that happens, you can say, "Hey, I've already come this far. Let's just keep going." And Romy says he drove by Hell's Angels Hangout today in Akron. It's a solid little spot right in the hood. Huh, interesting. Uh, I want to lose another 30 pounds plus a little more. There you go. It's one thing to know it, and then and to know that you have that goal set and a plan to get there as well. Getting healthy and losing weight isn't about the number. The number can be deceiving. Absolutely
Mm-hmm.
agree. Absolutely agree. Um, and that's one of the hardest things about losing the weight is when you see that number and it doesn't change. You're like, man, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, give it time. Your body has to adjust to what's coming off too. Just keep going, and it'll happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Elliot's very true. Yep, I agree. Uh, he said he lost 20 pounds by cutting out pizza, pasta, junk food in general. My cholesterol was high and triglycerides were out of control. Yeah, it's those little things that we change in life, right? That I know what my vices are. That right there is one of the biggest vices that I have is Mountain Dew. Um, Now to get myself into a position that I need to get into. I don't think it's a secret to anybody here. I got a few pounds that I need to get off, and that's a big one for me. But it is a goal that I'm setting. But I do want to make that goal realistic and set myself up for success versus failure. And yeah, my I believe uh, my cholesterol is at the high level of normal, so it's not incredibly bad yet. But I want to get a hold of it before it is. Let's see. I can't say I had any goals when I started my journey, but I've learned a lot, and I'm delighted with the results. There you go. And um, even setting the goal, excuse me, of taking better care of yourself, your self care, being more disciplined, growing out your beard, taking care of it like you never have before. Those are definitely goals. And those are goals that will actually build you up and build your confidence too. So love it. There you go. We lost about 30. Great Buckeye. Really, uh, really realistically lose 50 pounds. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. I need to lose, I would say probably about 50, 60 pounds, and I'd be happy where I was at that point. Cracker Valley said he loved Pepsi and with pizza, only rarely now. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
that's my thing. We have a fountain drink or a fountain thing for your own at work for our breaks and lunches, and if I don't watch myself, I'll drink it all day and night.
I forgot about that. You can just have free soda all day long.
Yep. You know, you're not necessarily going to break, but you're thirsty. You want to go back into the office. Grab some more and go sit down and drink it while I'm working on paperwork. It could be a vicious cycle. But the job change, I think, is going to change a bit of that as well. Uh, Definitely more active with the new job. So about 315, losing some weight and getting more active is my goal for 2026. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, I think that's kind of known with most guys that are on the bigger side and know that they need to lose weight. We know it. We know that the issue is there. We know what issues it's causing with our health. It's just, I think it's just setting up the right goals, for the right amount of time. It's also at the high level of normal, and I'm only about 130 pounds. Yeah, it definitely depends on what you eat too, and your how your body reacts to certain things, and yep, used to be close to 300. Now I'm 160, 158. Skeletal muscle example of how the numbers are deceiving. It's not my goal, but progress, not perfection. Absolutely, absolutely. But even with our beards, we are our own worst critics, right? Um, don't think so? Get out of the car, look in the reflection of the window in the car. Don't do that, by the way, because the vehicle windows are hardly ever what's really there.
They're not nice to look at.
Yeah. I need to get my cholesterol under control too. Triglycerides are extremely high. Yep. Yep. He says garlic and onions are great for managing blood pressure and cholesterol. Well, I love both of those. So that's, yep. Those will be easy for me to eat. Yep. Yeah, so does Kay. Yep. I want to start walking at night and riding my stationary bike again. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. There you go. Nature has what we need. It absolutely does. Make the time to walk about 45 minutes to an hour a day. Tougher in the winter, but need to make the time. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And
Walking
I
is a
think
good
that's
start.
where it is. And I think with the new position that I'll probably be getting into in the next couple of weeks, um, the walking for 45 minutes to an hour a day is not going to be an issue. Um, yeah,
You'll probably be walking around most of your day.
right. Let's see. I agree. I definitely need to study it more and actually practice it. Yep. And here we go. We could start the show now. Kenny is here. Kenny, appreciate you coming in, brother.
How's it going, Kenny?
I hope you had an amazing Christmas. And yeah, we're just kind of talking about goals right now. And we were trying to lead up for New Year's Eve, where we all set, some people set the, uh, was it the New Year's resolutions and things like that to make them doable. Definitely set your goal, but set goals in between. That way you can celebrate those wins as you get there, and that could actually help drive you to do more. Yeah. Going to look into a treadmill after we get our taxes. And Viking Papa, that's what I've started at the gym. To kind of help um, pick up my energy a little bit, and get me to the point where I can actually move to do what I need to do as well. So yeah, New You resolution. I like that. I absolutely like that. That's what I want to is a treadmill. Yep. I would gladly nerd out about some nutritional remedies and stuff with anyone. You know what? And we may actually hit you up, Ellie, because there's some things that we would like to. There's some things with our diet that we would like to, look into and see what you think. I appreciate that. Tony says he needs to start riding his recumbent bike again to have both knees replaced this year successfully. Need to get back into a home physical therapy routine. There you go. I was one of those, I really didn't see the necessity to have physical therapy. Never really cared for physical therapy too much, but this last year, well, year before, I think it was last year, actually wound up with a tennis elbow in both my elbows at the same time. Oh, it's terrible. But we wound up getting that worked out, and I had a whole new respect for physical therapy.
See, I didn't know that you had tennis elbow. I just had my right elbow done earlier this year. And
Yeah, I was able to
got it
get all that
injected.
taken care of and worked out before instead of having any kind of surgery or anything. We were able to get that
Yeah.
taken care of, and it was awesome.
I had to wear a brace for a little while, and then I got the shot, and it stopped hurting. So
Yeah. Let's see. I lost 30, 40. That's 30 pounds, 40 more to go. Have a stationary coming back. Nice.
I probably should ride leashes as well. We both should probably do that.
Right. Replace some of the coffee and the soda with water. Yep. I've been drinking a lot more green tea at work. So I'm finding I'm starting to crave that more than I am the soda. Except when I'm really tired, it's more of a caffeine boost than anything that I'm kind of needing to get through the day. But yeah, I agree. Um, Replace with some coffee and yeah, coffee or water. Yeah. Let's see. I would recommend a recumbent bike to anyone over the treadmill. Just my 2 cents. Okay, I definitely look into it.
Let me ask you something, Kenny. We have one here, but the seat is absolutely horrid. They recommend not changing the seat so you get used to it. What did you do? has water in it. Yeah, it does.
Coffee is the brown water of life, meant to be enjoyed black. I, yeah, I do like black coffee.
Cowboy
Get my
coffee.
cowboy
No.
coffee. Yep. Ellie agreed. It actually has net positive for hydration with black. Yep. And it's yep, Romy. It's good for asthma. Yeah, that's kind of the issue with K is unfortunately I don't like coffee. I just like creamer, so I tend to just stay away.
I think I'm gonna try to do more coffee this year than I have. Uh, I don't typically drink coffee, but I think I'm gonna try to do that more this year. Get a good coffee cup and start taking it with me.
Right, right. Yeah, I don't really drink much coffee. When I do, it's a mixed coffee, but I mean, I do like it black. I'm just not. I'm definitely not crazy about the coffee at work, so I'd rather reach for the green tea more than the coffee there.
Mm,
Dave likes dark. uh, Says he has one that was spaced out for him. I would look at changing the seat out. Okay.
okay, because the I think we got. I don't remember the brand. Alicia had to mention the brand, and she said the seat's horrible. I've sat on it. It's absolutely just this horrid thing to sit on. And they recommend not changing it so you can get used to it. But I don't know. I don't know if somebody my size could ever get used to a seat like that.
Right. You guys are hearing something? I apologize. The dishwasher is finishing up here. Sounds like. Creamers are yummy. They should be just drinking the calories, unfortunately. Yeah. The seat is horrible. That's why I haven't been riding it very often. Slowly adjust to black coffee by going to like flavored black coffee and then eventually regular. Yeah. They have some really great flavors too. You know, seen Brewer pull out a lot of them, and they seem really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the good news is she doesn't regularly consume caffeine, so I'm not constantly drinking all the junk. Yeah. See just crazy ways, tilts, etc. I'm 6'6" and actually have to move the seat forward to reach the pedals. Wow.
Okay. It's just Schwinn IC4. Yeah, it was expensive. It wasn't a little cheap thing. So
Yeah, I would definitely change out the seat for something you're comfortable with. You know what? And just thinking about and listening, I think I would too. Because I mean, if you're not getting used to it, and it's one of those things that's uncomfortable for you, and you can't get yourself in the habit of getting on it because you're seeing it as a
mhm.
negative because of whatever pain, whatever. Then yeah,
It's
I would
literally a
definitely
pain
change
in
it
the
out.
ass.
I can imagine. One thing about losing weight is that it's not about going on a diet or whatnot. It's a lifestyle change that takes time. You will have relapses, but the most important thing is always restarting. Yep, absolutely. Cowboy up, sis. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. If you're going to use it more, change the seat. Absolutely. That's what
Well, but,
kind of what was going in my mind too.
I think you got your answer there, babe. Let's change the seat on it, and maybe both of us can get scheduled on it.
Hmm. Nice, nice.
Oh, what I sent you is a link to on Amazon. It's for a treadmill that my buddy had bought for to use during the winter since he can't walk. He can't do it. He's not able to do the walks around his neighborhood, and
Oh,
it's
you
not too
text
bad
me
in
something.
price. Yeah, not too bad in price, and it's supposedly it's one that you can fold and put in your bed or something.
Nice. Yeah, kind of where we're at. That's one of our biggest issues is space, and if I have a room to just slide it under the bed, that would be awesome. Let's see. Vikings, everybody's saying hi.
I just forgot to say hi.
Yeah, it looks like she recently popped in, so let's do it. I'm tired of my butt hurting. Yep. All right, guys. Let's see here. We got a few wins in there this week. That's awesome. A lot of people talking about what they're planning on doing for their New Year's and as far as their resolutions. All right, guys. What are some of the New Year's traditions that y'all have? And I know there's some out there, the black eyed peas and the what is it, the roast, is that right? What are some of the New Year's Eve traditions that you guys either A get into or that you've heard of? Papa Sopa is watching also, and he says hi to everyone. Hey, Papa
Pop.
Sopa, appreciate you coming in, Pop. Anymore, I wind up calling him Papa Sopa too. It's crazy.
Mhm.
And guys, his beard is turning out amazing. Man, love it. Every time I go over there, I'm just a little more amazed of how his beard's turning out. I'll have to get some updated pictures of his beard here soon. Let's see. Everybody saying hi to Papa Sopa. Let's see. Yeah, Houston. Yep. So true. Yep. Roast pork, sauerkraut, dumplings, mashed potatoes is a traditional New Year's meal in my region. Nice.
Doesn't
I
sound
think I could
bad.
do.
Yeah.
I think I could do all those.
Yeah.
I've never
Sure.
been. I've never been crazy about black eyed peas though. Was it supposed to be? You know, let the black eyed peas be the worst, or
I don't
let that
know.
meal
I don't know
be
all
the
the
worst of what?
traditions.
Yeah. Not doing anything this year. Normally, black eyed peas, cornbread, and greens. Last year got gout so bad from the greens, didn't even know it was a trigger. Right?
That's weird.
Got a buddy of mine that has it. That has gout pretty bad. Yeah.
But to be triggered by greens, I've never heard of that.
Huh.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Well, at least you know now. It's like say you had to go through that pain to figure it out. But yeah,
What's up,
Mikey, it's
bro?
good to see you. Let's see. Fergie was my favorite black eyed pea. I bet. Let's see. Viking Papa gout pain is no joke. Yeah, I don't envy anybody that has gout. Um, is that a coworker of mine had gout or has gout?
Mm-hmm.
Um, now when he did lose the weight, that significantly cleared up a bit. So
I
it's
used
helped
to
out
have a
quite a bit.
coworker that had it, and it just he'd get the craving for red meat, and then he'd regret it for a week afterwards.
Right. Interesting game, huh? Let's see. Everybody saying hi. Greens, gravy, deer meat, steak. I can eat fine. Different people have different gout triggers, all in how the body processes. Wow.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
Yeah, I mean everybody's body's going to react to many things differently, right? It does make sense. Yeah, I've never really researched gout all that much. It's not something I've ever had or thought that I had or anything else. I mean, I've done some research on like plantar fasciitis, things like that with the feet, but as far as gout, gout is a major reason for sobriety. Yep, I've heard that
Well,
too. I've heard that alcohol is a big trigger for it.
at least it came to a net positive.
Right, absolutely. Black eyed peas with collard greens and ham hocks. See, I hadn't had ham hocks in a long time either.
So that actually sounds pretty good. Some collard greens, yeah.
Yep. I've heard rich foods causes it. Yep. That's what I've heard too. Yep. Let's see. Viking. I used to give one of my workers. Sorry. I used to give one of my workers years ago a hard time when he had about bad flare up and would have to miss work. Karma's come back for me for sure. Sucks. Yeah. Well, hopefully you can get everything taken care of to where it's not flaring up so bad and everything starts working out. Black eyed peas, collard greens, and pork steak. Yep.
This pork steak sounds pretty good right now too.
Yeah, haven't really had pork steak in a while, so one of those I definitely I've been
Yeah.
wanting to do again.
Fortunately enough, the you can still buy a decent pack of pork steaks for pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's not overly expensive. I do really like them, so just one of those things I don't think about until it's mentioned. It's like, hey, it wouldn't be bad either. Oh no.
That sucks.
Oh no.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I feel for you, man. I do. Because I mean, yeah, pork, that one would be a hard one for me. Not eating pork. But man. All right, guys. That is a good question. That was the question that was about to come up, guys. What does everybody have in beer today? Let's shout out those small batch companies that you love and adore, and let's give them some love. Aaron, what do you got in beer today?
Um, Outlaw from TNBC
Nice,
and some Deer Hunter.
nice. I wound up going with the Blackjack from TNBC today. Did the Blackjack oil, Deer Hunter butter, and I did the Blackjack cologne today as well. So, not exactly sure what I'm going to put in beer tonight, though. As called when uric acid crystallizes in joints, usually. But yeah,
Mm-hmm. See,
the
mystery oil
mystery
from.
beer oil from Johnny Ray's.
I was going to use the mystery oil from North today, but decided not to.
I have one of Johnny Ray's mystery oils, but it's been a while and I can't remember which one it was, and I don't know if they made it a full line or not. So, but it is good. We got Mount Hood from Copper Johns. It's a nice
Definitely an
one.
underrated scent. I love that scent.
Right. We got Mrs. Frankenstein from TNBC. Nice. That one is actually a nice gourmand. Smells like a cookie. It is good though.
Mm,
Wearing the Inn from
again,
TNBC. Yep. That one is their the mystery one, right?
no,
No,
is it?
I think the
Maybe.
end is the mystery.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Miss Alicia is wearing Grinchmas from TNBC. Nice. Artist man, wise
Artist
man.
man, nice man.
Nice.
Mhm.
Let's see. Wearing Black Label from Deadman's. Nice. Let's see. Beard Octane, America Oil and Butter. You know what? The America is one of those that I had considered getting and trying, but I have not tried that one yet. And Cracker Valley says that he's been experimenting with beef tallow. Uh, what I could tell you about beef tallow is it does work really well, um, depending on who the provider of the tallow is. There's one up here that Miss K ran across where it's a really clean beef tallow. You don't really get much of a scent to it at all, but it works really well. Cowboy Up is wearing ombre from Lux, and
Mhm.
that's a good one too. Yeah, Mount Hood is a good one. That's the coffee one, right? Coffee and
Coffee blueberry muffin, yeah.
yep. Sublime from Bloombeards, nice. Yeah, Viking Pop has got a couple bottles of the Mount Hood, nice.
Yeah, I have a couple as well.
Let's see, Tony. We got Saint Nick seasonal from Lux. Gonna try Dark from Lux tomorrow. That one, that one surprised me that I liked that one as much as I did. It is a really good scent. A little on your sweeter side of the cologne spectrum, but it is a nice scent. And yeah, the end is the mystery scent. Nice.
So you're right.
Cracker Valley, you have it in beard. How do you like it? No complaints so far. Smell is something to get used to. Yep. Private stock bomb and elite grooming. Papa Sofa is wearing ombre butter and buzzkill from TNBC. You know what? He's really liking that buzzkill. I've noticed he's mixed it a few times with a few different things.
I think I have a Buzzkill liquid butter.
Yeah, Lux is luxurious bastard. You got some really amazing scents. So yeah. Let's see. Black Rebels tallow butter really softens, but I can't use it every day. Almost too soft. Right, and you know, I find with I kind of put the tallows. Well, maybe it's not fair to do so, but I kind of put the tallows with like the bird oils and things like that. I can't use them every day. I'm one of those as well. The bird oils, the emu oils, yeah, I can't do those daily. But when I need that little extra umph, they definitely work well. I can ask where you got it from. Asking because, to my understanding, there shouldn't be a scent if it's cosmetic grade. Yeah, she's got a point. Now you'll have the scent of the carrier itself, um, maybe a little bit, but you shouldn't have much of a scent to it. Corey from Weatherbeard, appreciate you coming in, brother. Hey, dude, brought Mr. Cash, the pit pup, into the house for the first time. Gave him a shower, and he's laying on the couch with me on a leash, so he doesn't get any ideas with our cats. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
And, you
Nice.
know, um, when we got when we got Ellie, um, they were, you know, one of the things was, you know, no cats. But you know what? She learned pretty quick that the if the cats are around, it's because we want them around. And I mean, she was here probably 2 weeks before she realized that she didn't need to go after him. So I think introducing him to the house to where he gets used to them being in there, probably a good idea. Everybody saying hi to Corey. Hey, chat. All right. Getting ready to go into beard trim next week. Been about 6 weeks trying to decide if I want to let the mustache grow out or separate from the rest of the beard. Advantages, disadvantages, thoughts. I think this is probably where me and Aaron may differ a little bit. So it's with me, it doesn't bother me as much. I'm able to kind of keep it off the lip because I've continued to let it grow long enough to where I can pull it to the side. But I also understand how annoying it can be for somebody who doesn't have that link to pull it over. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you choose to trim it off the lips, and kind of, we I did a little bit of a separation right here when it was first starting to grow out. Nothing too major, but there is a point when that starts growing back out again, where it's a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Nothing you can't get through with a little bit of heat.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a
You
I'm
guys,
kind of at a point where I might just make the final decision for that when I see the barber. I don't know. I personally am getting a little tired of it being long. I think I just want to cut it a little short to, you know, where it comes at my lips and that's it. And but I haven't really decided yet. But I know it's just getting a little annoying the way it is for me now. So I honestly I'm in the same boat you are. I'm just trying to make the decision. So
yeah. And it's one of those, make the decision on it. And hey, if you try it and you decided, hey, you know what, it wasn't for you, you can always just continue to start letting it grow from there. If you've already let it grow long enough and past your lips and everything, then you already know the annoying factors that you'll have to go through. You've already done it, so um, yeah. But I think if that's the style that you're going for, definitely do it, man. It's kind of nice to be able to keep the mustache out of at least some of the food too.
right. Hey Chief,
Hi
nice
all,
to see you jump in.
hi all. Just stopping in to support. Got to clock back in. Y'all have a great night, Chief. Appreciate you coming in, brother. And yeah, I can't wait to get around to seeing you again, man. Let's see, Mike. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Today I had Mikey's Beard Co. and the Ancestor and Beard. Nice. That's one
Nice.
of those I have written down to check out too. So, yeah, they're great with Milo. Yeah. She just it just took a little bit for her to realize, they're there because we want them there, and yeah, she's been great with them. Kaya, I don't think they phase her either way, and you know, she's more curious about playing with it, whatever she can. So, but she's just so big, she don't realize how big she is, and she's
Hmm.
just overly annoying. She wants to make somebody play with them. Uh,
That's
Cash
the
the
bull
pit
pup.
pup. Yep, yep. That's awesome. It's just gonna take a little time. Yep, absolutely. Can't wait for cash content. He is a cutie. I give you that. And he now has 4 followers. And you guys hear the snoring once again. That is not Kay. She is wide awake and texting. That would be Ellie. Apparently, she has been doing that all day. After being your guys' place, yours and Dad's place yesterday. When we take them over there, they just come back and they just almost sleep the whole day the next day.
That's funny.
All that excitement just gets to them.
Yeah, Dutch just started pouting right after you guys left.
Finally got used to us, and yep, wide awake. Unfortunately, I kind of find it fortunate you're in here hanging out with us. Oh yeah, she did. Like in the mornings, because I get up around, I want to say around 6:30. Normally in the morning, wake up around 6:30 in the morning, and typically Kaya is ready to get up and go outside and do her business. About 15 minutes before my alarm goes off. And yeah, today apparently she slept in with Kay till close to 10 a.m. this morning. So, and that's something that they never do.
I should wake them up. Dang.
Right? Alicia, they let her sleep up to 10 a.m. And yep. And then so it says that Shiloh was snoring big time. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
that
don't.
dog. That dog can snore too, man. Loud.
I bet. I don't think I've ever caught her, really paid attention much
Mm.
to Shiloh snoring. I will say that when we first got Kaya, she would always be snoring and dreaming like daily. Every time she fell asleep, she'd be snoring. But she doesn't snore as much anymore since she's been here a while. And we got Ellie now. Ellie, she will snore every time that she's asleep. You know when she's faking it. And yeah, she does fake it just to not go to bed when we're going to bed, or wants her way. She is stubborn.
Right.
Yeah, hashtag bomb. Yep. Yeah, I will say it, Brewer. You got me back into bombs. I didn't know that was gonna happen until it did. But yeah, I'm finding that there's quite a few of them that I'm liking now that I'm using them correctly. And yeah, still it's not an everyday thing for me, but
Mm.
um, yep. Brewer hashtag bomb king. Yeah, 10 a.m. Holy smokes! Yeah, I haven't woke up at 10 a.m. in a long, long time. uh, right, the normal wake up time is 6:37, and they get wiped out by going to. Yep, they definitely do. According to my wife, I only snore when I'm really tired. See, that's how I started off. But since I picked up some weight, the snoring is definitely a lot more prevalent now. Let's see. What was the soft wax you used in your stash that you don't have to heat up? I keep meaning to look it up. I keep forgetting. Um, which one was that? There's bare bones and sudden death from Death Grip. Anything stronger than sudden death? I've heard you don't have to use heat with Skull Crusher, but I find using heat with Skull Crusher um, definitely helps it spread more. But I would say not Bone Crusher, Bare Bones, and Bare Bones, and the other one I just said, Sudden Death. Let's see. All right. Her and Gianna were sawing logs. I bet they were. Happy third day of Christmas. Tara,
How's it going,
appreciate you
Tara?
coming in. And for those guys that didn't know, which I think everybody in here might, True North Beer Co. is doing the 12 Days of Christmas that started on Christmas Day. Um, and they are on day number 3. So definitely check out their deals and their specials that they got going on. Um, I can't say enough about Chris, Tara, and you know the type of business that they run and the kind of customer service that they provide. Amazing owners. and you really can't go wrong. They have a scent for anybody. So, that's what that box back there is full of too. Oh, all right. What kind of deals do they have? Let's see. Terry, would you like to throw out what deal you have today, or what you're? Have you guys released what you guys are doing for tomorrow? Buy a mainline oil, get a free beard body bar for day 3. Okay. Yep.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I announced it yet or not on here, but those of you that are wondering, or maybe not, I did win the ugly sweater contest thanks to Mrs. Alicia Couch. She made the ugliest sweater out of all the people that I went up against.
Very nice. That's awesome. Yeah, after showing the picture of it, or showing showing it, I kind of thought you had a chance. But then you showed me a picture of you in the sweater, and I'm like, oh yeah, you got it. Now,
Mhm.
at some point, I'm gonna have to get that picture and kind of show it off to the chat here. But yeah, I think it was the Santa undies that kind of put you over the top.
Set
That
it
and
up
the
cool.
ornaments.
Yeah, I think the ornaments probably definitely sealed the deal.
Right. All right. Let's see here. That is live now until noon tomorrow, and tomorrow morning they will be releasing uh, the new what they're going to be dropping tomorrow. It's different deals for every day. Best bet is to follow them on Instagram to stay up to date. Yep. I will say that Chris from True North and Tara, they're both very active in the community. Chris is definitely on Instagram a lot, and Tara does her live shows on Tuesdays and Fridays. So definitely check them out. Stay up to date on these because they got quite a few days left to go. Let's see. What is that? A pickle run?
Look around.
And Miss K put the link down in the description if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, congrats, Aaron. Yeah, that was awesome. She
Thank
did
you.
she did a
Thank
good
you.
job on that.
The all the credit goes to Alicia for that one. She's the one that made it for me. She's really talented when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yep. See, Aaron, I see. I knew that this was going to happen. People were going to back me up on this. They need picks. So
I don't know if you're gonna ever get picks. We'll see.
I think if enough people just kind of sweet talk them, it might
I can
happen.
still show it off. I still have the sweater here. Let me see.
Yeah, but the
But maybe
full ensemble, you know.
but this is for people that maybe haven't seen it, that want to
Right?
see how grotesque it is.
Yeah, yep.
You can just imagine me wearing it.
All right.
So there you go. I
But
saw it.
yet Tara saying that she wants picks, so we might have to send those out. Do you still have the sweater? Yep. Okay.
Yes. Coffee and pickles. Brewer pickle?
Brewer pickle, maybe? I don't know.
K cup.
Yep, that's K cup. Yep. Yep.
That's K cup, yeah. Not grotesque. Okay. It's just ugly.
It's not grotesque. It's a cute grotesque, but it'd be grotesque all the same. Hey, Aaron, if you wouldn't mind, give me just a couple minutes and I will be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
Sure.
Anybody else into small batch hairstyling products? You know what? I will answer that as soon as I.
I currently don't know if I have any hairstyling products. I know I use the beard wash and conditioner from Mother Beard in my hair, but that's about it right now. I don't have any other styling products. Dave, grab Romeo water. If you could hear me, I think he still got his earbuds in. All right. Let's see. We're all caught up in the chat. I don't know what else to bring up right now. I don't have any bullet points in front of me. Um, Educated Beards and Grindstone Grooming have some good pomades that I've used. I have a specific pomade that I use. I can't ever say the name of it correctly, so I don't try. It's a water-based pomade that I've been using for a while now. Kind of hard to get away from that one. Where do the oils from your shelves go? Oh, that's right. I did give a bunch of my oils away that were on the bottom shelf here to one of my buddies. He really liked the Dead Man's Beard Co. He liked all of those, so I pretty much gave him all of them and some butter. So he's got quite a bit of stuff now to hold him off for a while.
There we go. Yeah. As far as a small batch beer or hair products, I've heard about them. I've never really gotten into them yet. I use a light pomade that rinses out very easily, but that's one of those that I am interested in. I just haven't I haven't quite ventured into it just yet. Oh,
I think
Rummy,
we use the same
here's your
one.
water. I heard you ask for water there, so let's see. Like Sheer Revival, dudes, and Lodestar. Well, you know what? I go back through these lives and I start writing notes down of different oils that people have talked about that I haven't tried. And you know what? I'll definitely write those down and look into them. Appreciate the I appreciate the the suggestions. Oh wait, they're on our bathroom counter.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of beard oils at the bathroom counter. And plus my box from True North. I've been trying a bunch of different
Right.
stuff out.
Right. Well, it's definitely one of those that I really want to get into Crack Valley. Because within reason, I know they're going to be better for me. So I definitely want to look into it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my dad used Real Cream on his head and hair. Little dabble, do you? Yep. Yeah, and that's why I like using what I use. I think it's called Stay Right, but it's definitely not a small batch. I don't believe.
Mm. I thought you used a different one as well that was more water based, like the one I have at home. Maybe
I've
not.
seen
I can
Johnny
zoom
Slicks
see.
ads a lot on Instagram. Yeah, yeah, I've seen Johnny Slicks on there as well. Now I have heard of some people actually using the balms, and I've even heard of some people using the mustache waxes on their hair. So
I think I tried some of that when I was in high school, Tara.
Tress Force, I have not.
It's it's like a hair, uh, almost like I want to say like a grease almost. But it's been a while since
Good.
I've used it, so I don't know if that's even the proper.
I'm pretty sure Brill Cream is still out there. Hmm. Yeah, you can get the Brill Cream a long, long time ago. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. All right.
I know one of my friends always had it, so I always used it. So, and it works good to like slick back the hair with one of those hand combs.
Yeah, that's another one that I'll write down, Bird. Yeah, I'd definitely like to get into it and try them. I will say that everything that you've kind of suggested, um, yeah, you have some really good suggestions, and I definitely take heed to those. Um, I use beard oil in my hair every day, sometimes butter too. Even use balm once or twice when I want more hold. Yeah, guys, and that's another thing too. A lot of the women in the community use these oils on their face. They use them in their hair. I'm gonna be honest with you. The leftover oils that I have, I use them on my face as well. The butters, I'll rub those into my arms and on my elbows, and I do have a nasty scar on my elbow that tends to dry out and itch sometimes. So I definitely use that, and these oils work amazing for them too. So if you have a, if your significant other is interested in um, trying some of this stuff, they may be pleasantly surprised. What balm do you recommend that has the least amount of natural scent in it? Have Dead Man's Copper Johns, but they both work great, but the natural scent is a bit much. Are you looking for a firmer hold, or are you looking for a medium hold, or light?
Yeah, I have a
Got it.
problem. That's been one of my. I was just talking to you about it not too long ago. Copper Johns has a really. I'm having a harder time with their natural scents, but I do like them still. It works great.
Right.
Um, but what I find myself going to more, and it's just getting used to the way that their balm is. I've been going more to Flaming Beard Co.
Right. Now, as far as flaming, I have not tried their natural scented beard balms. Their balm is a little different. Uh, it almost kind of flakes, and then you pinch it into a little ball, and you're good to go. But once you get that in your hands, it emulsifies great, and actually really like the hold on that one. I would say that one's like right at a medium hold with the Flaming Beard Co. Um, Busy Bee, yes, I use beard to oil my hair almost daily. Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah, there's
Uh,
flowers
yep.
when I was
Yep.
younger. Yep. Remember
Right here
Curium.
and cure them.
That sounds familiar.
Yep.
Yeah, I do
Yep.
the same thing. I'll run, and then if I want a little bit more in, I'll add some more butter in usually.
My dad gave me a bottle as a teen and used it to get him off my back. It looked like a grease ball.
Yeah, it could, especially like in the summer, it could really just start to melt on you and look gross.
You start running down your cheek, and
Hmm.
I use beard oils almost daily. Yep. Pflugerville.
Pflugerville.
Yep.
Let's
I think
see.
AJ was in Pflugerville for a while. My stepson, he was in Pflugerville. He started off at Corpus Christi, moved to Pflugerville, uh, but I don't know exactly what town he's in now. Uh, Mike, is the carrier blend coming through the scent, or are you using unscented?
See,
That's a
when I
good
read
question.
that, I assumed he was saying that the carrier blend was coming through the scent. I didn't think about unscented. Sorry.
Right.
Or do you think the balm is fairly unscented? our balm is fairly unscented.
I will say that True North's balm is fairly unscented. I would kind of hit that one as a more of a light to medium, but there's not much scent that comes through their balm at all. As far as like Johnny Ray is on the firmer side. In fact, it's one of the firmer ones. Lux has a really firm hold as well.
I recommend TBC 200 balm or tamed main balm.
Main balm. Yep. And I will say that when it comes to balms, Brewer knows what he's talking about. He uses them a lot, medium or firm.
Yes.
Okay. Cowboy up. Yeah. You don't get much scent out of a True North balm, and it is a good balm. Hey Terra, restock on Quest, Solitude in the works. Let's see. It says she worked the balm formula with Balm King Brewer himself to get our unscented as possible, and it shows. You guys' Deer Hunter is virtually no scent at all.
I'll have to try their balm again. I think I got a bad one or something. But I'll have to try it out again. And he looks like he was talking about unscented. I apologize.
Okay.
I've never tried Flaming Beard's unscented balm, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't either. As far as they're unscented, I will say I can confirm that True North's balm is very virtually no scent to it, and their butter as well. I would say that would be Coffee with Brewer. He's definitely got some great feedback on balms, and he's been using them for a long time. He's actually the person that I got back into contact with as far as balms, and just kind of, hey, this is what I was doing before. What should I change? Because when I was using it before, my beard was shorter, and it was kind of helped keep that sculpted look. I'm more of a natural look now, so there's differences in how you would use it, and he really helped me out a lot with that.
Yeah, he's the one I would usually go to when I have questions too, because I have a lot of flyaways and stuff, and I typically use balm to hold it down. So
Puffin got a hold of Tara's phone. Yeah. TNBC never disappoints, so looks like that'll be next. Absolutely. Yeah, you won't be disappointed in it at all. It does have a good hold. If you're looking for like a sculpted, it seems like the heavier the beeswax gets, the more of that scent you're going to get in there too. So, but yeah, they definitely have a great product, guys. Coffee with Brewer is the Bomb King. And also, guys, speaking of Coffee with Brewer, they have a show on Friday nights at 9 p.m. called The Bearded Respect, where Brewer is there with Scott and Jason. Really great show. Make sure to give them a follow and check them out when you guys get a chance, if you're not already. Just great content, great guys. Pflugerville has made its way into my predictive text words on my phone. Let's see. Got TNBC's new blend butter, and it's fantastic. I'm confident the bomb will be great. Yeah. I was able to get their new blend in the comp ready, and yeah, the new blend is great. But I love the legacy blend too. The original blend as well. I've never had any issues with it at all. So yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to get more of the mainline scents into the new blend as well. Let's see. Let's see. 2025 top bombs I've used are Educated Beards, True North, Florida Boys, Liquid Balm, Tame Main, and Raven. No longer available. Let's see. Love TNBC butter. I slathered on my body to fit in my leotard. Now you see. Now we're gonna have to get. Now we're gonna have to see that leotard. I think if you show your leotard, Aaron will probably show his ugly sweater on. I think that might convince him. Absolutely, Tara. You guys have amazing products, and there's it's easy to talk about when you have quality products. So, Mike, yes, I agree with the new blend. Definitely a huge positive for my beard. Yep, yep. I mean, honestly, True North stays in rotation. I do rotate my oils, and I rotate my oils, my companies, and the blends. So yeah, they definitely are in my rotation often. Um, at least at least 2 to 3 days a week they're in my rotation. So Pixar didn't happen, right? I don't know, man. AI can do some crazy things now.
All right. I heard somebody was saying, okay, maybe.
What I was saying is, Kenny was saying that he uses True North's butter to slip into his leotard.
Oh, okay.
Like, well, you send a pic of that, and that might convince Aaron to release that picture of him in his Santa suit or his Santa ugly sweater. That
Maybe, like I
that,
said, maybe.
that might
As
do
like
it.
far as the feedback, you're welcome, Tara. It's like David said, it's probably one of one of the oils I have the most of. So it's something is I'm always using something from True North, probably daily. If it's not in the morning before I go to work, it's at night before I go to bed for sure.
Right. Right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll sweet talk him, see what happens, guys. But we definitely need to get some updated pics of Papa Sofa. You know what? If you guys missed it, he was on Bearded Kin, right, last week? Or was that on Beyond the Beard?
I believe it was Bearded Kid last week.
I believe last Saturday, Papa Sofa was on the live with us for a few minutes. So if you guys
Mhm.
want to see what we're talking about with his beard, definitely check that out because he's got an amazing beard, guys.
Mhm. And he's a natural in front of the camera, regardless of what he says. He didn't prepare for it at all. He just came in and started talking, and
There you go.
he loves everybody here and appreciates everybody.
He really appreciates the camaraderie of the community and of the channel and of everybody that's here. Honestly, TNBC is the only blend without caster that truly works for me. I'm typically skeptical about blends without caster, personal preference, of course, due to the texture. Right,
Mhm.
and different textures of beards, may require a specific carrier oil to, you know, that just helps your beard feel the best that it can. So
Mhm.
I agree with that. Papa Supper was made for live stream. Yep, I agree. I think he could be the next internet sensation, as Kev Woodworking put it.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, yeah,
Let
I'm
me
not
put
much of
balm
a
user
balm
first.
user.
Go ahead.
Recently ordered Weatherbird Citrus Hollow Oil and Balm. Balm is very aromatic and has a decent hold. Great on a windy day for long beards. Nice.
I do like Citrus Hollow. I have some of their. I have that's the shampoo and conditioner I actually end up getting. It's really nice.
Right. And Romy, I think you should check out our ninth mark of power. And Rummy, I can agree with that as well. I just got that in beard Christmas morning. I put that in beard, and it really does something miraculous for the beard. That oil blend is something that he thought up, that they worked on for that blend, and it really is a good blend. I would definitely suggest trying it.
See, now I have to get some because for whatever reason, I didn't know they made a butter for that scent, and now I want it. hmm
And Kenny says, "Encore, we want Papa Sofa." I'm sure we'll get him on again at some point soon, guys. He's
And now that he's been on once, I think the nervousness of it is kind of subsided, so he'll probably be more comfortable getting on again at some point.
right.
Now we just got to get Cowboy up and Alicia on, and Kay, get the three of them on together.
Yeah, maybe we'll just have to do a full Sofa Clan live stream at some point with all of us. Just
hmm
kind of everybody check out everybody and just talk about talk with the chat and go from there.
Or Tara needs to do a ladies' night and have them all in.
Yep, Tara, I have to look into that. Yep. Yeah, the Hawkins butter, that is the new blend.
hmm
And yeah, it feels great.
It does feel good. Yeah, I like them both. Like right now, I have the regular Deer Hunter in, and tonight before I go to bed, I'll probably put in the Hawkins.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I definitely like the scent. So the scent is good, and the feel is it just kind of it's one of those that if you're looking for something to put into your beard that you don't find every day in beard oils, especially with this blend, your beard just really wants something different from time to time, and that works really well. So it looks like she did a lot of labeling on the Hawkins oils today. Let's see. Here, that scent blend looks amazing. Yep. Ninth Mark oil is sold out. Well, I'm
Yeah, what
not
tends to
sure if
happen with that
he's.
one? It's a good scent.
Yeah. I really like the TNBC butter. I have the Hawkins in and Solitude. Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe just Papa.
We'll see.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. Berry oil. Hmm. Let's see. TNBC butter's favorite butter perfection of 4 ounce char boot. Yep. Yep.
Mm,
Ninth Mark oil sold out a while back. Special blend that we did for the maker thing. We might restock. It was never planned to be restocked.
So is is your blend different than mine?
No, it is the ninth Mark blend. I think we got wound up getting one of the last bottles. It sounds
Oh,
like
okay,
so.
okay.
Neem is interesting. My old buddy used to use to keep mice off his herbs. Yeah, neem oil. Yep. Uh, Neem was my suggestion to that blend. Neem is super lightweight oil. Yep, and it absorbs really well too. So, yep.
Yeah, I've been using that one very, very sparingly.
Yeah, I mean, you wind up getting some of those really good scents. You kind of like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna let this one go for a little bit.
hmm
Yep, and there, yep, she said it. Dave, you guys got the actual last oil. Okay.
Let's see. You all can blame it on Dave.
Yep, it's my fault, guys. It's my fault. See, that's the thing, though. I had intentions on buying it sooner, simply because that carrier blend just really was kind of screaming at me. You need to try this, and
hmm
I just wasn't able to at the time, and we were finally able to, and lucky enough to get it, I guess. She's been hinting to Chris we should do another scent in that blend.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that blend a lot too.
Yep.
Definitely.
Romy, they may still have some butter though. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but they might have some butter. Maybe yeah, maybe one a year. Yeah, yeah. Even
That'd
that
be
would
cool.
work.
Yeah. Be
Mhm.
like a yearly blend thing.
Yep. All right. All right, guys. You know what? We have been on for an hour and a half tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been here tonight. I think we are going to call it a night. I do have a very early shift tomorrow morning, and I think we're still recovering a little bit from the still recovering a bit from our weekend. Um, we will be back. Well, I'll definitely be back on Tuesday. I think Aaron's going to join me on Tuesday. We'll see how all that goes. And here soon, we are going to be getting a special guest in on Tuesday, but I'm going to kind of keep that one a little bit close to the hip for now. Aaron knows, and but I think that one's really going to hit home with a lot of people. In the typical Beyond the Beard fashion, we typically go into a little deeper side of what's beyond the beard, what's going on in the mind, what's going on in the heart, and just winds up being really great discussions. And we look forward to Tuesdays as well. Beyond the Beard is Tuesday at 10 p.m. and we have the Beard Kin every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Both those are Eastern time, and we will look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Aaron, you got anything to close with tonight?
Just a real quick reminder. Um, have you done your nightly company review? We'll probably try to do one tonight for one of the companies I enjoy, one of the oils I haven't done a review on. And if you haven't, it's highly recommended that you do. It helps the companies out. And I'm sure everybody, all of them appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely remember, guys, when you get those orders in, to give those small batch companies some love by just sending them a review. Um, and keep an eye out for the new show, Couch Full, Couch Full of Beards.
Couch full of
That's
beers.
not bad either. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys run. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday week. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and that you guys are hearts are just full of that love for the week. And we look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday evening. With that all said, guys, love you, and we will catch you guys on Tuesday. Have
Good
a great
night.
night, everybody.